Top 20 Teaching Assistant Interview Questions and Answers. Teaching assistants play a vital role in supporting teachers, managing classrooms, and helping students succeed. Interviews for this role often focus on communication skills, patience, teamwork, and the ability to handle diverse classroom situations. Preparing well-structured answers will allow you to demonstrate your suitability and passion for education. In this guide, we explore the top 20 teaching assistant interview questions with detailed answers to help you prepare effectively and confidently. 1. Why do you want to be a teaching assistant? I want to be a teaching assistant because I am passionate about education and supporting students in their learning journey. I enjoy helping children build confidence, develop skills, and overcome challenges. This role allows me to contribute meaningfully to the classroom environment while gaining valuable experience in education. I find fulfillment in encouraging students, providing one-to-one support, and working alongside teachers to create a positive and inclusive learning atmosphere that benefits all pupils. 2. What skills make you a good teaching assistant? I have strong communication, patience, and interpersonal skills, which help me connect with both students and teachers effectively. I am organized and adaptable, able to manage different tasks and support learning activities. My empathy allows me to understand children's needs, while my teamwork skills help me collaborate with staff. I am also confident with classroom technology and administrative duties. Together, these skills allow me to contribute positively to the school environment and student development. 3. How would you support a child struggling academically? I would first identify the specific areas where the child is struggling and adapt the learning to their needs. Using strategies such as breaking down tasks, offering step-by-step guidance, and providing encouragement can make a big difference. I would also use visual aids, practical activities, or alternative explanations to reinforce learning. Additionally, I would work closely with the teacher and maintain communication with parents to ensure consistent support both in the classroom and at home. 4. How would you handle disruptive behavior in the classroom? I would remain calm, professional, and consistent when handling disruptive behavior. I believe in addressing the issue firmly but respectfully, reminding the student of classroom expectations. I would focus on positive reinforcement, encouraging good behavior, and redirecting attention to learning. If needed, I would involve the class teacher for further intervention. My aim would always be to resolve the situation without escalating it, maintaining a safe and positive learning environment for all students. 5. Can you describe your experience working with children? I have gained experience through volunteering, previous school placements, and working with children in community settings. These opportunities allowed me to support classroom activities, help with reading and writing tasks, and assist in group learning. I developed patience, adaptability, and a strong understanding of child development. I also learned the importance of building trust and positive relationships with students. 6. How would you support students with special educational needs, SEN? I would support SEN students by adapting my approach to meet their individual needs. This might include using visual prompts, simplifying instructions, or incorporating assistive technologies. Patience and empathy are key, as well as encouraging independence where possible. I would collaborate with the teacher and follow any education, health, and care plans, EHCPs. My aim would be to ensure every student feels included, supported, and able to achieve their potential in the classroom environment. 7. How do you build positive relationships with students? I build positive relationships by being approachable, respectful, and encouraging. I take time to listen to students, show genuine interest in their progress, and celebrate their achievements, however small. Establishing trust is important, so I remain consistent, fair, and supportive. I also make sure to adapt my communication style to suit different ages and abilities. These relationships help students feel comfortable, motivated, and confident in both their academic and personal development. 8. How would you support a teacher during a lesson? I would support the teacher by helping with classroom organization, preparing resources, and managing small groups of students. During lessons, I would assist individuals who need extra help, monitor behavior, and ensure smooth transitions between activities. I would also handle practical tasks, such as distributing materials, so the teacher can focus on delivering the lesson. My role would be to make learning more effective and to create a supportive, well-structured classroom environment. 9. How do you promote inclusion in the classroom? I promote inclusion by ensuring all students feel valued, respected, and able to participate. I adapt materials and instructions to suit different learning styles and abilities. I encourage peer support and celebrate diversity, fostering an environment where differences are embraced. If students need extra help, I provide one-to-one assistance while still encouraging independence. By creating a safe and supportive space, I help every child feel confident and engaged in the learning process. 10. What would you do if you noticed a child being bullied? If I noticed a child being bullied, I would intervene immediately to stop the behavior and ensure the child feels safe. I would reassure the student and listen carefully to their concerns. It's important to follow school policies, so I would report the incident to the teacher or safeguarding officer. I would also monitor the situation and continue offering support. The priority would be to protect the child's well-being and promote a safe school environment. 11. How do you encourage reluctant learners? I would encourage reluctant learners by finding ways to engage them through activities that match their interests and learning styles. I would use positive reinforcement to build confidence and celebrate small successes. Breaking tasks into manageable steps and offering choices can help them feel more in control. Patience and encouragement are key, alongside providing a supportive and non-judgmental environment where they feel comfortable trying without fear of failure or embarrassment. 12. How do you handle confidential information? I understand the importance of confidentiality in a school setting. Any sensitive information about students, families, or staff must be treated with respect and only shared with authorized personnel. I would follow the school's data protection and safeguarding policies at all times. For example, if I learned something concerning about a student, I would report it to the designated safeguarding lead rather than discuss it with others. Confidentiality ensures trust and protects students' welfare. 13. How would you help a student build confidence? I would help a student build confidence by offering consistent encouragement and recognizing their strengths. I would give them opportunities to succeed through small, achievable tasks and celebrate their progress. Active listening and providing positive feedback help students feel valued. I would also encourage participation in group activities, gradually increasing their involvement. Creating a safe, supportive environment where mistakes are seen as part of learning helps children gain self-belief and develop resilience. 14. How do you manage your workload effectively? I manage my workload by staying organized, prioritizing tasks, and maintaining clear communication with the teacher. I use lists or planners to track responsibilities and deadlines. I balance immediate classroom needs with longer-term preparation, ensuring nothing is overlooked. I also stay flexible, as priorities can change quickly in a school setting. My focus is on being efficient and reliable, ensuring I contribute effectively to both student learning and overall classroom management. 15. How do you deal with challenging situations? I remain calm and professional when faced with challenging situations. First, I assess the issue and respond with patience and empathy, especially if it involves children's emotions or behavior. I use problem-solving skills and seek support from the teacher if needed. Reflection is also important. I think about what worked and what could be improved. By staying composed and solution-focused, I ensure challenges are resolved constructively without disrupting learning. 16. How do you support literacy and numeracy development? I support literacy by encouraging reading, discussing stories, and helping students with writing tasks. For numeracy, I use practical examples and games to make maths engaging. I adapt my approach to individual needs, whether through one-to-one support, group activities, or using visual aids. Reinforcing classroom lessons and building confidence are key. My role is to make learning enjoyable, accessible, and effective so students can strengthen essential literacy and numeracy skills. 17. What role does safeguarding play in your job? Safeguarding is a crucial responsibility for every teaching assistant. It ensures that children are safe, protected, and supported at all times. I am committed to recognizing signs of abuse, neglect, or distress and reporting concerns immediately to the designated safeguarding lead. Following school policies and maintaining confidentiality are vital. Safeguarding also means creating a positive, inclusive environment where students feel secure, respected, and able to learn without fear. It is central to supporting children's well-being. 18. How do you support students' emotional well-being? I support students' emotional well-being by being approachable, empathetic, and understanding. I listen actively to their concerns, offering reassurance and encouragement. I also help build resilience by teaching coping strategies, such as breaking tasks into smaller steps or using positive reinforcement. Creating a calm and supportive classroom atmosphere is important, as is working with teachers to identify when a child may need additional support. Promoting emotional well-being helps students thrive academically and personally. 19. How do you motivate yourself in a busy classroom environment? I stay motivated by focusing on the positive impact I have on students' learning and development. Seeing children achieve their goals, however small, inspires me to give my best every day. I also stay organized and prepared, which reduces stress in a busy environment. I enjoy working collaboratively with teachers and colleagues, which provides encouragement and support. My passion for education keeps me motivated, even during challenging or demanding situations. 20. Where do you see yourself in 5 years as a teaching assistant? In 5 years, I see myself as an experienced teaching assistant with a strong track record of supporting students and teachers effectively. I hope to have developed my skills further, possibly through additional training or qualifications. I also aim to take on more responsibility within the school, perhaps mentoring new TUSH or leading small group interventions. My long-term goal is to continue contributing to education and making a positive difference in children's lives. Teaching assistant interviews test not only your skills but also your passion for education and ability to support children effectively. By preparing thoughtful answers to common questions, you can highlight your strengths, values, and commitment to the role. Use these examples to practice and refine your responses, while keeping your answers personal and authentic. With preparation, patience, and enthusiasm, you can leave a lasting impression and succeed in securing a teaching assistant position.